For many Virginians, the dream of homeownership is one that may seem out of reach. But many low-income working Virginians are now becoming a part of the American dream through homeownership. They're doing so with the support of the Virginia Individual Development Accounts Program, known as VITA. VITA is the state's IDA initiative, a matched savings program administered by the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development through local nonprofit organizations such as People Incorporated, a nonprofit community action agency operating in Southwest Virginia.
Part of our philosophy as a development organization and as an anti-poverty organization is that really the thing that helps people to escape poverty are assets, not income.
VITA provides eligible working families with a 2-to-1 match on their savings, up to $4,000, to help toward the purchase of one of these eligible assets. For example, a VITA participant who saves $2,000 during the course of their enrollment may receive a match of $4,000 for a total of $6,000 toward an asset. The asset must be a home, education, or investment in a new business. The majority of VITA savers use the funds for a down payment on a new home. While it may seem too good to be true, the matched savings portion of the program is enhanced by the financial counseling and assistance provided through the nonprofit VITA intermediaries. The intermediaries provide VITA savers with the knowledge and the skills they need to manage their future, preparing them for home ownership, to become a business owner, to move forward with their education, and to maintain their new assets with improved understanding in all financial matters.
We see the IDA as a service rather than a product. We believe that if we just provide the matched savings for people, that we're not going to have a whole lot of success. The matched savings is why people come to us. It's important, that's key to their success and our success. Also, and equally important, is the training, the technical assistance that they get from our staff, the budget counseling, if it's for housing, the housing counseling, if it's for education, we have Project Discovery, which is a high school to college transition program, and then our business development programs if their goal is to start a business.
Goldie Rose, a single mother to 2 sons, was first served by People Inc. through their transitional shelter program, where she learned about VITA. At first, she also thought the program was too good to be true.
Tanya, she called me and told me I needed to come out to the office, that there was somebody there to help me get started on a home. And I said, you're lying. And she said that they would give me twice as much money as if I put into the account. And I said, you're lying.
Goldie enrolled in VITA and began attending the financial education classes where she learned about managing bills and credit while saving her $2,000 toward the match.
Explain everything to you, your bills, how to minimize, to deduct, to get rid of. I thought it would be a struggle to get this. And Jackie and Greg helped me to get this through my credit. A credit is another thing that really it's a hard thing to get through, especially when you're trying to finance. We've learned that minimizing things in life and sacrificing little things helps out in the long run. We sort of don't spend as much money as we used to did, like on video games and going out to eat as often. We stay at home. It's just managing your money, them teaching you how to manage it, and wanting something out of life except living in poverty. I don't want to live in poverty.
VITA intermediaries work closely with savers to provide encouragement and keep savers focused on their goal.
It's hard for all of us to save. The less income we have, the harder it is. Low and moderate income people spend a lot of their income on the basics, on shelter, on food, on medical care, on transportation. And it's very difficult to set money aside, especially on a regular basis, for savings. So it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of planning.
Sacrificing just a little bit, if it's on groceries or going down the road to the gas station, going out to eat, that $20 or that $5 that you're blowing on that, you can put into the IDA program. Before you know it, it's in there. I took so much out of my payday and threw it in there, act like it wasn't even there. $2,000 is really not a lot of money. If you stop and think about it, $25 a week, $20 a week. It sounds like a lot, but really it ain't. And before you know it, you're in that home. Just 1 or 2 steps. And it'll amaze you just how fast you can move into a home. Once that money goes in there, you feel better about yourself. Before you know it, that $2,000 is sitting there and you're thinking, yes, I finally done something. It excites you. I said, boys, the $2,000 is sitting there. They said, now we can get us a home. I said, yes.
Participants have 2 years after opening an account to complete training and save for their goal. The maximum amount of matching funds for each VITA account is $4,000.
Oh, there's a way. There is a way. Through the IDA program, this wouldn't be possible for us. Before, I didn't know what we was going to do. This was better than renting, I think. When you buy a home, you're more proud of it than you do when you're renting, I think. Because you know it belongs to you. It's a good program. It's a wonderful program that the government's really started that most people really wouldn't enjoy until they got into it. They would really love it if they got into it. Just stepping into the shoes of trying. You gotta have willpower behind you to try. And some people think it's really hard, and it's not. Walking through the doors and knowing that it belongs to us and nobody can walk in here and say, Goldie, you have to leave. The joy in our hearts was just unreal. It was just unreal. Finally, my boys finally looked at me and said, Mom, you finally done something good for me. And that was the most important thing in my life.
For more information about VITA, visit www.dhcd.virginia.gov/VIDA or call 1-888-VIDA-WIN.